This couple writes in with a really simple request, just wanting to give their family space a really finished feel. Let's talk about what we have to work with here on the TV wall. First of all, a great pop of color, but unfortunately because our ceilings are 8 feet and the left to right dimension is so long, it's making the room feel squatty. Got a great piece of furniture that the size is wonderful, the vintage quality is great, but it's really reading red. The asymmetry is interesting, but it needs a little bit more balance. We have a window on the right and a void here on the left. So we want to figure out how to give a little bit more weight to the left side of the room. In the furniture area, we have a great decision, a chocolate leather sectional, very durable and always in great taste. However, there's no finishing touches. There's nothing that says come and relax. So we're going to look at some nice pillowing, some throws, some lamp lighting to truly turn it into one of those spaces you want to curl up and relax in. And every family with kids has a corner like this. We want to look at some sight lines, figure out how to come up with some great storage options so the toys aren't the first thing you see when you walk in the room. Now that I've seen this space and I've seen what we have to work with, let's roll up our sleeves, head to the office, and get working. The couple sent us this great photo that really shows their love of color and playfulness. It's a mix match, a multitude of things all colliding that really allow you to break the rules and kind of inspires me. The only thing I really need to worry about color-wise is this backsplash material that's in the adjoining kitchen. Everything else was kind of a neutralist approach. My team found this beautiful silver-backed cork that comes as a wall covering that I'd like to create a picture frame around and get our dimensions back where they need to be. I'm going to start here at the left side of the window and create this 1" by 4" picture frame that will surround the television, anchoring everything and making that wall recede into the background. Since I've got the weight of the window on the right, I'm going to counterbalance that with some fun floating shelves on the left. Again, a little bit of visual interest. I'm going to change the whole room color to this beautiful gray blue that will complement the backsplash in the adjoining kitchen, but will keep everything else kind of tonal and neutral. I want to make sure, because there's kids, that I select a cocktail table where the kids can do crafts, the parents can put their feet up, and everyone can really relax and enjoy. And don't forget the kids' toys. This is going to be easy. They're great etagere that they own. We're going to fill it with baskets for small things, and we're going to put some great storage trunks in the corner. So it's there, it's easy, but it's out of sight. Now the fun begins. I've got my mental list. I've got the general character of what I'm trying to accomplish, and I don't want to follow the rules. So sometimes that means hitting the ground, doing a little bit of shopping, mixing it up, and getting creative. Let's go. We're standing in the first of all our finished spaces, and we're here next to what I think was the deadliest moment in the entire house. Remember, this used to be this turquoise, and it seemed like it was 100 feet long and about 6 feet tall. When we identified the shorter ceilings, we really wanted to do away with that long strip of wall and kind of just bring in the proportion by grounding the space. This 1 by 4 chocolate trim with this incredible cork wallpaper did exactly that. Not only did it kind of give my proportion back, it kind of embraced that oddly placed window and then somewhat balanced it with these shelves on the side, just like I was hoping it would. We ended up painting her piece. Remember, it was kind of a cherry, and we put it in this fun orange space. Something that kind of happened along the way was that we realized in real family spaces, when there's toys, when there's color, we probably need to embrace that by letting some of the color bounce around and exist in pretty things. So I'm really happy with the way this wall turned out. I feel like the plasma's grounded. I feel like there's weight, and there's kind of a sense of something expensive going on for very few dollars. As I look over this way, we absolutely were able to, just for some simple pillows and some additional colors, we got some of the citron, we got the orange, some nice throws, somewhat haphazard. I love the way it just kind of like makes you want to climb back in and relax. A cocktail table that really doesn't have the legs we talked about, but We ended up with a nice children's table over in the corner, which I think was a wonderful solution. I love the ottomans. They're completely flexible. They can push over to the chair and you can put your feet up. You can pull them over here and have a conversation with someone. I love furniture groups where you can kind of just pull everybody close around you and get cozy. I'm loving the subtle paint changes here in the room. The best paint decision in the space was taking these French doors that were white and painting them a chocolate brown, as if they were wood and had a whole sense of richness. Notice they don't have a window treatment on them, so sometimes I think when you are trying to solve that problem, just a simple high contrast paint decision will make it feel finished. Definitely the team addressed the toy storage. I'm feeling that we've got some nice toy chests in the corner, kind of easy access, and then the etagere is filled with baskets for puzzles and various toys. So what we were asked to do was really create that center of the home, that family space where the TV's on and the children are playing and the family's gathered, and it truly is that one space that you can call home.